Hello.
What are you wearing?
Here we go. Oh, rightio, we're recording. Oh, get it all out the way.
You
Ah,
sound disgusting.
that's it. Hang on, got to have a drink. Room 101.
Yay, part
Oh,
2.
yeah. Are we calling it Room 102?
No.
Oh, we fucking better already made the thing. The poster thing.
Right.
What have
Okay.
you been thinking of me artwork for the episodes?
Oh, they're so good.
Well good, aren't they? I make them by hand, and then I draw them and stuff, and then I print
Wow,
them, and yeah,
so
well good.
talented.
Totes.
Yeah.
Oh, how you been?
Oh, not too bad. Same as ever. I'm still in my pajamas.
Of course.
Yeah. I don't care that it's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm
It's
still in
how
mine. I ain't even gone out today. Oh,
You say that like it's obviously. If you don't need to, you don't go out. Do you know I didn't leave the house for 4 days last week?
whoa, fuck, why?
I didn't want to.
Jesus, I go for coffee every day. Like that's just like morning ritual. Like, but I couldn't be
I've been
bothered
out.
today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm too ill. Honestly, last night I had one of them coughs where you lay down, and as soon as you breathe in, it's like throat tickles and you've got a cough.
Yeah, that'd be annoying to live with.
Oh God, it must be. And the thing is, I'm worried because this time last year I had a major chest infection, ended up in hospital, so I'm really hoping it don't progress to that.
Oh, it's so dramatic, isn't you? Why can't you
Why,
just
it
have
might
like a...
do. I mean, it probably is just a cold, but it, you know. Oh, probably ain't helping talking to you, like,
Well, okay.
mentally and physically. Ah.
Excuse me, I'm very... I don't know. Good.
Anyway, room 102, or yeah.
Yes.
So this worked really well last time. On the views, this is our highest viewed, and I mean
Oh,
that is high. It's hard to beat because so many views on so many videos.
oh, exactly. I mean, it's hard to tally them up, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Gets a bit difficult after a while.
So I mean, this is episode 3 as well, because by now it would have gone out. We would have done episode 1 and 2, plus we did the cancer awareness special and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
So hitting them hard now with
We
room
are.
102.
Yep.
And we're going. I've got 10. How many? Oh no, sorry, I've got 11 now. How many you got?
Let me count them quickly. Give us a sec. I've got them on my phone again.
Oh
Right.
fuck! A year later and still ain't learnt. Fuck me.
14.
What school did you
That's
go
that's
to where
not
they taught you to learn like to count like that? Probably the same
Thank
school
you,
I went to
bitch.
that taught me not to be able to speak. Uh. Let's count to 10. Uh. Oh, so you got 14, I got 10. Well, you go first then, and then we can vice versa, vice versa.
Okay. Well, should I get the obvious two out of the way first?
Yeah.
Because these aren't actually.
I've purposely not put them on my list because I knew you would.
Yeah, well, obviously, Trump and Brexit are going straight into room.
Straight in.
102.
Well, are we still doing that thing of whether I let them in or not, and then whether you let them in or not?
Well, I suppose so, but since we've got so many, we'll, maybe not make it like into a big thing, like
Yeah, just like a quick yes
a
or no.
breastfeeding thing.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that really should have gone in, shouldn't it, last time? I mean,
Oh,
I mean, I had a
no.
lot of feedback from that episode as well, and they were like, James
Yeah.
/ Jeff, we agree with you. We don't like seeing floppy tits next to a
No.
latte.
Of course so.
Well,
So are you agreed that they both go in there then?
I'll let Brexit in,
Wait.
and I'll
Right.
let Trump in.
Damn right you will.
Didn't we put Trump in before?
I don't know. He deserves to
think
go
you
back
put
in.
him in.
He's escaped.
Yeah, he definitely got back out because something didn't go right.
Exactly.
Now they're even talking about him signing this LGBT thing where like people can't adopt and all shit like that.
Fucking hell.
He's just done the Muslim ban. I mean, that's where we're at. I mean, fuck, with all we know, he could be fucking executed next week. But as it stands, that's what he's done so far. But who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Exactly.
I mean, the UK alone, that petition,
Yeah.
it's nearly at 2 million.
Yes.
In
it is.
like what, 2 to 3 days?
Yeah. Only started on Sunday, I think.
That's a lot of people. And bear in mind, like, how many people in the UK? 17 million, something like that. And then
that, isn't there?
Somewhere, but you got to bear in mind people that can't access the computers, people that are too old, people that just don't care. Like 2 million in 2 days, that's a fucking lot of people.
How many people do you think are in the UK?
17, isn't it?
64 million.
Ah. Oh, well, then he's probably still going to come then, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, if you think about like 17 million voted for, to stay in to leave the EU.
Or maybe that's where I'm getting my numbers from.
Maybe.
So yeah, Trump and Brexit are going in, and in all that whole Brexit thing, can we put in people that are attached to the Brexit thing?
Oh yeah, of course.
So can we put in everyone that voted for Brexit?
Oh,
mate,
our
listenership
family.
might. Oh, that's a shame. They were going to go in at some point. We might get rid of listenership though.
Ooh. Oh well.
Oh well, bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely going in.
Cool, good.
Right, yeah. So shall I give you my first one?
Go on then.
It's a very specific one, but it's something that seems to sort of appear quite a lot, and it seems to appear more and more. It's 7-day weekly meal prep boxes.
Okay. All right. I need a bit more information, I think, before I decide.
Like, you've got all these people. Like, there's one guy in particular that pisses me off. His name's Joe Wicks. I think that's his name.
Oh yeah.
And he's some cockney. Oh my god, I want to smack him. And it's like, everything you got to do, you got to get it all in a box. Got to do 7 of them, and then you've got your whole week planned out. Blah, blah, you can go to the gym. You can do this. Shut up. Calm down. And just anyone can make a salad in 2 minutes. Seriously, you haven't got to go to that extent. And not only that, if you're planning for next Sunday, and it's currently Sunday, who the fuck wants to eat something they prepared a week ago, whether it's been in the fridge or not?
That's true. That would put me off, to be honest.
And they always do the same 7. It's always like, we're going to do a vegetable salad, we're going to have tomatoes in it and all that. All right, fair enough, but you know what? By day 4, I've had enough.
Exactly.
And I just think they're a stupid idea. Like, I get the whole thing of planning ahead, but that's what a fucking freezer's for. Just chill out, especially Joe Wicks, and just, like, for the thing alone, like, he's brought out, like, 4 cookbooks last year alone.
He has, yes.
And it pisses me off that on every one the cover is exactly the same, but he's just got a different T-shirt on.
And they're actually different colours as well.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like it's just really annoying.
FYI.
So yeah, I want to put him in his 7-day weekly. Well, they're not his weekly boxes, but he's just someone that I've seen doing it, and it pisses me off.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Indeed. Okay. Are you ready for my official one?
I am, but I also think, just a side note, anyone that we put in as a person, so like Trump and Joe Wicks, very weird selection there, we should go if they're allowed in.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I haven't got any more people, though. Well...
I've got 2 more people, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, I've got 3 people, actually, yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah, you're one.
Interesting. Okay, right. This won't affect you, I hope, at all. But it's something that I've decided is very annoying. And it's the underwire of bras. Well, I mean, they're great. Don't get me wrong. I love an underwire in my bra. But then when they escape, and then all of a sudden you're stabbing yourself in the tit, it really fucking hurts. It's not good.
So I've heard. It's the washing machine that causes that. You shouldn't be washing your bras in the washing machine.
Really?
Apparently. That's what my mum always used to say.
Where am I supposed to wash them?
Hand wash.
Fuck off.
Apparently. Apparently it's that does it, because it makes the lining go and all that, and the wire and all that. I don't know, I'm talking about bras, but, like, apparently, my mum used to say that. She used to say, like, oh, I've read somewhere, blah blah blah. I'm not going to do that anymore. And then I'd find her washing her knickers and her bras in the bathroom.
Yeah, but
But that
I
could
mean,
just be me mother. You know, this is a
exactly.
woman that stole a wardrobe and screamed at me because I fell through the roof.
Yeah, see, I mean, I don't want to be mean to your mum, but I'm probably not gonna trust her.
She's not someone that you'd point to for advice, is she really?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I'll put your weird bras in. Oh.
Okay, thanks.
Right, my second one,
Yep.
it's a person,
Okay.
and it's someone that I used to quite like, but
Okay.
she's winding me up now,
All right.
and for quite a few reasons. It's J.K. Rowling.
Oh, why is that?
Two main reasons. She's fucking obsessed with Harry Potter. Like, I know she wrote it, right?
Yep.
But she's obsessed with it. And it's more a case...
Wait. Hold on 1 second. Can you hear this in the background?
I can hear like a tapping noise.
Yeah, it's the neighbours. Do you think that's going to be annoying?
Nah.
Yeah.
Be alright.
Fucking hell.
Um,
There's no quality to this podcast, is there?
fuck it. I mean, I've recently been going back and listening to all of season 1 to make a best of compilation out in stores near you this Christmas. And like the amount of shit you can hear in the background that an average person wouldn't realise what it is, but I'm like, oh, it's Ninja. There's even a bit where very briefly you go because you're trying to get the attention of a cat.
Oh, yeah, but that's fun.
High quality. I can't hear it anymore now anyway.
Yeah, they seem to. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's
Hang
like
on, let's listen.
banging loudly and then.
I mean, this moment might make best of series 2, so let's listen.
Bang, bang, bang.
Fucking retard. So yeah, J.K. Rowling. So
Yeah.
she's obsessed with Harry Potter. I get that she created it. I understand that, but she relates everything in life, and quite often very, very serious subject matter. She keeps
Right.
relating it to Harry Potter.
Okay. Like what? I need examples here because
Like-
I don't know if I'm going to allow this.
Well, I've got another reason as well that I think you definitely will allow it. Like the whole politics side of things.
Yeah.
She keeps reverting it to like, Trump is just like Voldemort. Well, yeah, all right, but you're tweeting that, really? And then there was this whole other thing about when AIDS was really, really in the news because of various different things, and she was all like, oh yes, blah, 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 it's in relation to Horcruxes, and it's just like that. It was like, just shut up. Like, yeah, it's really annoying.
I've not seen these tweets.
Look it up and
Ooh.
like just type in sort of J.K. Rowling Harry Potter tweets politics or something, and you'll get all these tweets come up that she keeps tweeting. And obviously, there's such a huge Harry Potter fandom, which I would put myself in it. I really like it. Don't get me wrong. When me and Ted went to go and buy The Cursed Child in the script book at midnight when it came out, fuck me, there were some freaks in that Waterstone. Seriously.
Yeah.
You've got women that are like 40 years old dressing as fucking a 12-year-old Hermione. It was weird. But yeah, I consider myself like a fan of Harry Potter. But there's such a big group of people out there that are like obsessed with it. So they sort of, oh yeah, she's so inspirational, she's so true. Oh, rub ourselves over the Harry Potter books. Oh, like it's weird. Even to the point of she put a tweet out yesterday, because Mike Pence tweeted calls to ban Muslims from entering the US are offensive and unconstitutional. She tweeted, "For what will it profit a man if he gains the world and forfeits his soul?" Matthew 16:26. And I genuinely thought, was there a character in Harry Potter called Matthew? Because it's got to the point where I'm starting to think she wouldn't tweet that because there's no Harry Potter reference in this. It's probably chapter 16:26 of The Goblet of Fire or some shit like that. It will come out.
Oh,
But
right.
the other reason why I'm starting to really dislike her is she's starting to be all about the money. Now, coming from a woman that was, as it's famously known, sort of claiming benefits at the time as writing Harry Potter 1, she obviously knows what it's like to struggle and to have hard times. Now, looking at The Cursed Child, poor kids can't go and see that.
No, that's true.
And also bear in mind, it wasn't just, oh, we're doing a play. It's we're doing a play and it's in 2 parts. So it's
Yeah.
milking it even more. It's not like, oh, go and see part one and get part two half price. Tickets are starting price of like £150 per part.
Yeah, that is ridiculous actually. I don't like that.
It
That's a
doesn't need
bit
to be like that. I mean, I've read the screenplay. It doesn't take that long. They're just totally milking it. It could have been one play. And on
that
top
is yeah,
and
that
on
is
top of
really
all
arsey
that,
actually.
it really is. You think of all the kids out there that have followed Harry Potter for all 7 books, they dress
Yep.
up like Hermione or whatever, they've had a scar tattooed on their forehead. They can't now go and see what is essentially the next chapter in the Harry Potter saga. And bringing out a
Yeah.
screenplay, it's not good
Mhm.
enough.
No, I
Because these people have followed you through your career reading your books. Don't just release something so that you feel better about yourself when you couldn't be bothered to obviously write a book, or because you're planning on releasing that book later on and making even more money.
it is I agree with you on the excuse me.
So it's really bad.
Okay. I agree with you on the play part because that is, I mean, if you pay money to see the first one and then you have to pay money to see the second one. You can't just watch one, can you? Of course.
Mm.
But I don't know. I mean, I'll allow her into the room for that. I mean, I don't know how much of it is in her control. I assume a fair chunk of it is.
Oh yeah, it's her
But
character. I would imagine she has pretty much control over all of it.
oh yes, same
And
as
it's
you
even
said.
been rumoured now that there's going to be a film of this cursed child
Oh
in
right.
2025 or 27, something like that. But basically, the Fantastic Beasts films, there's going
Yeah.
to be 5 of those. Um,
Fucking hell.
yeah, I mean, I did love the film, but like the Fantastic Beasts film was amazing. But
Yeah.
is it going to need 5 films, or is she just milking it even more? I mean, what was out of her control was probably splitting the last Harry Potter film.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be that everyone does that, plus the money that's involved, you can't really blame them for splitting that. Plus, it was a
No,
film
I
that
suppose.
it kind of warranted a split in a way,
Yeah.
not like fucking Mockingbird. The
Ugh.
oh god, that
I
was
hate that series. I really
so
do.
annoying. I love the first 2, but yeah, they can go in the room. Um,
Okay.
chuck them in. But yeah, and they're planning like apparently Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and the ginger one. They've all signed something to say that they're going to be in this new film, but it's all being kept really hush hush. But someone leaked the information.
Ooh.
She's denied it, but it works out so perfect because the date on it would be 2 years after the last Fantastic Beasts film comes out, which would just work perfect. So, plus, given that she's not brought out an actual book for this film or this particular cursed child story, it just makes you believe that it's probably true. And knowing what she's like so far, it seems that that's going to be the case.
I wonder if she is working on books and that. I mean, I don't follow her religiously, but is there anything in the works? Book related?
I mean, I would have thought so. I mean, she didn't really announce the cursed child until it was like, there you go, there's the play, buy the tickets, and yet she'd written a whole screenplay for it and everything. So.
Okay, all right. I'll allow her into the room for that. Okay.
Tar.
All right, no worries.
Your
Oh,
one.
you sound nasty.
Proper nasty.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure I put adverts into the room
You
last
did?
year.
Yeah, it was Nicole Scherzinger Yogurt Nose.
Yeah, so that's developed into quite a hatred now.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm past yogurt nose. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but I just don't let it enter my brain anymore. But now I have an issue. I think I mentioned the toilet roll, the Andrex adverts with the little children talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm as clean as a pufferfish or something stupid
Really,
like that.
pufferfish.
Okay, I mean, pufferfish aren't fucking clean, are they? Anyway, so yeah, that's one of them. But the other adverts I've now got an issue with are the sanitary towel adverts and Tampax and stuff like that.
Oh.
Because it always shows. I know you're not gonna like this, but it always shows women, oh, I can do anything now. I'm on my period, so let's fly to the moon, yay! Retarded shit like that. Oh, actually, Matt, can you cut out that retarded shit?
I'm sitting here thinking I don't even know what to fucking say to that. Jesus. Oh no, I know what you mean though.
Yeah, so cut that a bit out, okay?
Nah.
James David Bett.
Oh god. I'll cut that bit out.
Weekend.
Yeah, I cut that bit out.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Dude,
I
you better
remember,
cut it out.
I remember Alan.
Dude,
God,
dude,
yeah, all
better
right,
cut
all
it
right,
out.
all right.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
dude.
I'll just wait like a year, and then when I do the best of season 2, I'll just put that little bit in, and it'll be like, oh fuck. Anyway, like I remember Alan Carr saying on his stand-up about the ballerina that was like the advert for like sanitary towels or whatever, and it's like she's doing this whole dance, and it's like the whole time she's pissing. It's like, oh, nasty. But having said that,
Yeah.
I mean, how do you advertise for something like that?
Thing, do you know what? I would really fucking love an advert to just show a woman, huddled on the sofa, crying, eating chocolate, you know, in agony.
Oh,
Because that's the truth of it, okay?
Jesus.
And
Can we
like the
could we just
tagline
have
could
like a
be,
bathroom and it just be like blood up the walls? She's just
Oh.
sat there rocking like, I wish I had a sanitary towel.
you could just be like Tampax because you need it.
Yeah, because if you don't, you'll bleed to death.
Okay, slightly.
Jesus.
But the other one, so yeah, the Andrex, the toilet roll, that annoys me as well. But why can't they just do, these are things that you just need in life, so why can't it just be toilet roll? You wipe your ass with it and then throw it down the toilet.
I gotta
Why
be
can't it
honest.
just be that?
Toilet roll. Why do we need an advert for toilet roll?
Well, exactly.
Like, people know by now. Go to the shop and buy some, and you'll see it there. You'll avoid the ones that are like £6 for 4 rolls because you'll think, fuck that, I'm gonna literally shit on it. And then personally, I just go for the cheapest ones that are there, as always. I never buy Andrex. I think it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, I might as well wipe me arse with a pan note, as my old mother would say while she was washing her bras in the bath.
Right.
Oh, so yeah, advert, yeah. Yeah, I'll put them in.
Cool. Good, thank you.
Talking of adverts, it
Yep.
sort of goes into my third one. It's trailers for movies.
All right, okay.
I haven't got anything against
Anything-
a trailer for a movie. It's more a case of, for some reason, it's become the thing to have 4 fucking trailers for one film.
Well, that's true, yeah.
And
Yeah.
now they're even doing trailers for trailers.
Really?
Yeah, the other day I saw something for Beauty and the Beast. This new unnecessary
Oh, yeah.
remake that they're doing with that weird looking girl. And just,
Emma Watson, for sure.
Hermione. And just like, it was literally a 20-second trailer of darkness, and then you had like that tale as old as time, like in the background, and it went, the trailer for Beauty and the Beast coming Friday. So you're trailering a trailer now, and literally every film now has trailer 1, trailer 2, and trailer 3, and then final trailer. We don't need to see that much of a film before we go and see it. Otherwise, don't go and see the fucking film.
I have to say, I do quite enjoy, especially if it's something like a Marvel-related film. I do quite enjoy the old trailers because it builds up the hype for it.
Yeah, but why does there need to be more than one?
Sorry.
The idea of a trailer is to say, look, here's some of the moments from the film. This is what you're in for. This is, what you're going to pay to go and see. But I like I like not knowing the storyline, and yet, what was it that came out a little while ago? Oh, Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad had 4 trailers. I think it even got to like 5 in the end. And it was just, you worked out the majority of the story before the film even came out.
That was a terrible film though as well.
I still ain't seen it. I just haven't got any time for it whatsoever.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
dear.
So yeah.
I don't think I'm going to allow it.
Oh mate. What about ones that have more than 2 trailers for one film?
More than 3. I'll
3
allow.
trailers?
Yeah.
Fuck me. How much do you need to know about a film before you go and see it?
I like to see what's coming.
Come and see the film!
Oh yeah, but it's not out yet.
You like trailers because you're a person that goes looking for spoilers online.
I is true. That
So
is me.
someone like you would look for a fourth trailer and think, oh, I wonder if I get any more information. Oh, he's obviously going to die because look, he's covered in blood in that bit of the scene. So that means that he's going to die. And then you'll sit there and watch the film and say, yeah, I didn't really like that film. But then you didn't realise that you put the fucking trailer, so you knew he was going to die anyway.
Well, that's never happened, so you're obviously talking out your arse.
It happened because I remember the bit for Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
The bit where the black dude lays in the suit. I can't think of his name now. What's his name? Don Cheadle.
Okay.
Is it Don Cheadle?
Do you have to say the black dude?
Well, that's what he is. What do you want me to call him?
You could just call him his name.
Are you not comfortable talking about people's race, Alice?
But not when you refer to them as the black dude.
Well, if I said the white dude in the suit, you'd think it was Iron Bloke.
Yeah.
Anyway, the multicultural black dude is in the suit, and he looks like he's dying. So I knew that he was going to have an accident in the film. I don't need to see that. He didn't die in the end. He just got severely sort of deformed or whatever. But like, you didn't need to see that.
Well, you see, do you know what? I still agree with my statement. I really enjoy it. I love the I think it was Civil War? No. What one was it? What was the one with? Oh, it's Age of Ultron. It must have been, I think. And they showed a clip with like all the superheroes effectively. Well, you think they're dead.
Oh yeah.
And you see
I remember,
Captain America's shield, and I thought, fuck me, what the fuck is happening? I was so excited because I thought something majorly, someone's going to die.
Though. But you don't need to see that 4 times.
No, don't show it the same thing in the same trailers.
Oh, they do. They do. It's just the same old thing over and over, but with extra scenes added in. It pisses me off. Oh, let's do another Suicide Squad trailer, this time to the music of Queen. Oh, let's do another one, and let's speed up a Rihanna song over the top. Just fuck off, bitches.
So I think we can agree that's no then.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, I'm putting them in. All right, you'll go.
What? Okay. Right. So my next one. PPI calls.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't know if I had mentioned this before, but it's really getting on my fucking tits now.
Yeah.
A lot.
What is it?
Like, seriously.
Protection insurance or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just because the other thing is as well. I've got really annoying ringtone on my home phone, which I just haven't got around to changing yet. So every fucking time it goes, da 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 da. Oh, shut up!
Sounds like the Captain America theme, which you could hear 4 times in each of their trailers.
I know, it's very exciting, isn't it?
Nobody's gone in yet. You've got to say that. We're going to say wank out, aren't we, when everyone goes in?
Oh, I just meant you. You're a
wanker. Yeah, PPI's annoying.
Yeah, that doesn't annoy me. I don't think I need to say any more about that.
No, definitely, that can go in. And it's even branched out into emails now. I get an email like for PPI.
Yeah.
And do you know what it's even branched into? Twitter.
Yeah,
I've seen it pop up on Twitter on people that I'm not even following, and somehow they end up in my followers list. Would you like to claim PPI? No, I wouldn't. Fuck off.
Yep.
Get off me
Twitter.
Twitter.
It's very annoying.
Yeah. Rightio. My fourth one is a very, very niche one.
Okay.
I like that word, niche. I was thinking that we should do a podcast and talk about our favourite words like niche, plinth, flabbergasted. Hello. So your audio went weird then.
Are you there? Oh,
Yeah.
there. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. So this is a niche one. I'll cut that bit.
Okay.
So it's tributes to dead celebrities that are only there to promote their own career.
Okay.
I'm strongly hinting at Lady Gaga.
Oh, really? What has she done?
When Bowie died,
Yeah.
there was, I can't remember what award show it was now, but there was an award show, and it said featuring a tribute to the late great David Bowie by Lady Gaga. And it already sort of my ears went up. I was like, oh God, what's she gonna do? Like when Prince died.
Yeah.
I mean, Madonna ruined Purple Rain. Like she literally just shat on it from a great height. But then you sort of looked at it and thought, well, it's Madonna. They knew each other. They're both of a very high quality, not as high as Prince, but you know. But not even Stevie Wonder could save it. The poor guy came out, well, got walked out onto the stage, and like just started singing with her, but it was just, oh, she can't sing, and it was just like, I'm alright, I'm alright. Just stop trying. But you kind of sort of looked over it because it was just she got up there, she sang a song, and that was it. Lorde did a really good tribute to Bowie because she did Life on Mars, and I think it was at the Brit Awards, maybe, I think.
All right.
But yeah, it was really good because it felt like she was doing something for Bowie. It was really good. Gaga, on the other hand, she dyed her hair orange, or at least she had a wig on. She had all the outfit on like Ziggy Stardust. And all of the stage was electronic, and the keyboard was moving, and it was 1 minute she was on the keyboard, next minute she was playing something else, then she was dancing around, and then at the end of the performance, it felt like, look at me, I can do what Bowie did. And then at the end, and at the end of it, I mean, bear in mind, during this, at no point was there any, she's playing his music, but there was no pictures of him up or anything. It was just, look at me doing Bowie songs. And then at the end, it had this big thing of Lady Gaga performing Bowie, sponsored by, I can't bloody remember what it was now, promoting House of Gaga and Intel.
Oh, God.
And it was like, what are you doing? Get up there, sing a song, and fuck off. That's what a tribute is. It's to say thank you for what you did. This was one of my favourite songs of yours. Done.
Yeah.
Don't put your name to it. Don't be sponsored by Intel and promote your stupid company that makes all your stupid fucking meat costumes. It's really bad. And I'm half tempted to put her whole album in there from this year. Well, from last year. Fuck, it was shit.
Okay, I'll allow that. I think that's a feasible one. Yes, well done.
Thank you.
That's all right. Okay, so my next one, slow walkers. Like I've been
zombies?
out. No, people.
The zombies are people.
Oh, racist.
Gender type them, or whatever it is called.
Oh God, I've just been like really fucking annoyed by slow walkers recently. I don't know what it is. It's just, especially the ones that block up like the entire pathway. And then you try and move, and then they speed up a little bit. You think, oh, no, never mind. But then they slow down again. I just want to move the fuck out the fucking way.
Okay.
Does that not annoy you?
I mean, it does, but usually you can walk around them. And I mean, I think you're being a bit disableist because a lot of these people are probably in wheelchairs, and you're just being a bit rude.
No, again. No. Slow walkers on their phone or talking to a friend that are completely oblivious to their surroundings.
That's what most people do is talk to friends. We don't do it because we just talk to each other and then that's it. And we don't go out, so we don't walk anywhere.
That's true. I do not do that.
Mate, seriously, what are your neighbours? Are your neighbours at the front door? Are they trying to get in?
Yeah, there's like ambulances and
It sounds a little bit. It sounds a little bit more like, stop fucking talking to yourself.
It's really annoying because I shit you not, right? I woke up this morning and the neighbours the other side were banging, and now I've moved into the front room and the neighbours the other side are banging, so that's fun.
Do you think you should move?
Yeah, I'm gonna start banging my head against the wall.
Well, wasn't this the place you were living where you had people like singing prayer call and like what's all that speaking in tongues?
Yes, but they've stopped that now, which is nice.
Were they generally going?
Not quite like that.
Is
no.
it?
No, I don't know what that. No.
Well, how do you speak in tongues?
Well, they were just saying words, but very fast and. Like, it was through a wall, so I couldn't exactly hear them that well.
Sounds a little bit racist.
Yeah, it was not good.
Racist.
What?
Racist.
Shut up, idiot.
Slow walkers. I mean, yeah, all right, just, just about. My next one, it's a person, and it's someone that I think you kind of like, so I might have a bit of an issue with putting them in.
Oh.
It's Ben Affleck.
Ooh, okay. Why?
He's ruined Batman. I mean, he's
I
not
don't know,
primarily to blame for ruining it. It was the director, David Schneider or Schneezer or whatever his name is.
yeah.
He's obviously to blame. But I don't like that, we've had some epic Batmans in the past, and Christian Bale was massive shoes to fill because he was, in my eyes, the best Batman.
Yeah, he's very good.
And then to sort of shit all over that with going back to what everybody started to hate about the Batman franchise of making it too comic-y. His whole outfit was comic-y, his approach to being Bruce Wayne was comic-y, and it just looks crap. And years ago, his career was being laughed at because he was doing Jiggly with J-Lo, Paycheck, and let's not forget Daredevil. And yet he did that.
I liked Paycheck, actually.
I quite like Paycheck as well. That was with Uma Thurman. Did we go to the cinema and see that?
I think we did.
I think we did. I remember we were going to see that. Like he did one movie a couple of years ago. I think it's about 2012. Argo.
Oh yeah.
And personally, I've never seen it. But how good can it be that suddenly it turns someone's career, who is laughed at in terms of his acting ability and all sorts, and then suddenly because he does one what is considered a decent film, suddenly it's, oh wow, he's amazing. He should be the next Batman. No, he's crap.
I think I don't know. I think you're selling him a bit short. I mean, he's doing something right for what he's done in the past.
Can you tell me any film that you've seen him in where you've said he was really good in that?
I liked him in Good Will Hunting. I mean, I haven't seen a huge amount of his films. I mean, I'm sure there are others.
See, for me, he feels like one of those people where it's like, I liked Armageddon, but not because he was in it. Like,
I see, he was good in that, I thought.
Yeah, but he just played a basic role, The award goes to Bruce Willis and Liv Tyler for that kind of film,
Yeah.
But it annoys me as well that he thought he could just take on Batman and suddenly be the director of the new Batman movie and stuff like that. It's like, no. Batman is such, any superhero film is such an undertaking because if you do it well, you've got a huge film on your hands and you've got a huge story on your hands, something that Chris Nolan did amazingly. But I feel that Ben Affleck is just trying to pick up the crumbs off of a table that has already been finished with, You're not going to get better than those Nolan films. They're as good as it's going to get. And it just really annoys me. And on top of all that, what the fuck is wrong with his forehead?
Why? What's wrong with his forehead?
It doesn't move!
Well, yeah, that's Botox, though,
It's
right?
weird. It's so weird, though. And that whole Sad Affleck meme that they did, like, I get it. It's funny, but it's even more funny because of his head. It doesn't move. But it's in the news today, actually, that he stepped down as the leader of the next Batman movie. Like, he's not writing it or anything, so...
Do you know what? I thought he was the only saving grace in Batman vs Superman.
Really?
The film was terrible. So
Would you bear in mind, I did literally get 20 minutes into it and I turned it off. I couldn't do any more.
Yeah, I thought I think because I wasn't expecting much from his portrayal of Batman that I was actually quite pleasantly surprised. I thought it was okay. He was no Christian Bale, of course, but I thought he did all right. But I'll allow it.
Yay! Got rid of the forehead.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, you got to say it.
Wanker!
That's right.
Batman
Well
wanker.
done. Okay.
Yeah, you're one.
You ready for my next one?
Yeah.
Okay. So people knocking on my door, but this includes
Your neighbours.
charity workers. Where?
Your neighbours?
Oh yeah, anyone. I don't like it. We get someone knocked on the door the other day, and where we don't socialise at all, we both just sat there and went, "Who's that?"
I know, right?
Scary. But I'm referring to one charity worker that came knocking around all the doors a couple of months ago, I suppose. And bear in mind, I live in a place where a majority of the people are quite old that live here. So this guy, he come to the door and he was very, very pushy. It was Paul that answered the door. And Paul's like, "Oh, no, sorry, I haven't got any money on me." And he's like, "Oh, you can just sign up by direct debit." And I was like, "No, I've got, sorry, I'll do it in my own time, blah, blah, blah." And I think Paul said something along as, "Oh, do you know what? I can't afford it," or something like that. And he went, "Oh, can't afford £5 a month."
Oh.
You're like, well, yeah, that's not any of your fucking business, is it?
Mm.
What I can and can't afford. You don't know what we donate to charity a month or a day or whatever. I mean, sure, it's probably nothing, but still.
If you don't know that.
Exactly. It's just rude, and it makes me think, what is he saying to these elderly people that he's going around knocking on their doors? I mean, for Paul to feel, slightly offish.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like 6'3" or whatever. Imagine some little old lady or little old man that's, by themselves. It's just arsey.
Yeah, I don't like as well that because obviously that's representing the company that he's working for, isn't it? And it's a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Give these people money or else, like, it's a bit much.
Yeah, it does gives the charity a bad name.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, anyone knocking on your door is...
Pushy people.
Yeah, anyone knocking on your door is scary. Like, the other night, I was in bed and it must have been about... Well, it's gone midnight. It must have been at least 12:30. Ted had already gone to sleep and then there was a knock at the door. And I was listening to podcasts, but I always listen to it in one ear, because if I have the ear that's on the pillow with an ear in, like that's it.
Mate,
I can't do that.
That's awful.
So that ear sort of picked up that there was a knock at the door, and I just sort of sat bolt upright. I was like, Ted, there's a person outside. He's like, what? It's a person at the door. And then because we've got a metal staircase coming up to us, we heard the footsteps go down, and they went. So I assumed that it was just, I don't know, someone ordering a curry or something, but it's put the shit up me, I tell you. And then I couldn't get to sleep after that because I'm like, why'd they come back?
Scary.
So there's a bloody door in front of them, but they can't get through it. But I'm still sitting like, yeah, but you never know.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, I'll put anyone that knocks on your door, whether you know them or not, they can go in.
That's good.
And that particular charity worker, he can go in as well. So, wanka! Charity wanker.
Yeah.
Talking about your front door.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds sexual.
Yep.
My number 6 is people who don't ship your orders within 24 hours after you order them. Not necessarily just your microphone that took fucking forever, but like, it's so annoying. Like, you go on Amazon or eBay or whatever. If you've got like an extra week to wait on eBay, then yeah, go on that and do a little bidding war. But like, you order something.
Yeah.
Half the majority of the time, it's something that you could get in the high street anyway.
That's true.
Without having to pay delivery cost. The way I see it, if I'm paying an extra £3 for delivery, hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get it here quicker, because I could get that down the high street.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, in this day and age, we shouldn't have to wait weeks.
No,
for
I mean, don't get me wrong. Amazon itself are usually really good, and I've got that Amazon Prime, and I can't rate it high enough. Honestly, it's just, it comes literally the next day. It's amazing. I've ordered things at 5 p.m. one day, and they've been on the doormat by 8 o'clock the next morning. It's amazing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
But when you order stuff with, like, it's more the private sellers. Like, you order a book or a DVD or a CD or something, and then a week later, it's like, oh, I've dispatched it now. Oh, that's good of you. And you want me to give you my $12.99 now, even though I've already gone and bought it somewhere else? Fucking people.
This actually leads into my next one quite nicely.
What's that?
Cunty customers.
Ooh, cunty customers. The old CC.
Oh yeah.
Is there an alarm under the till that says CC? Cunty customer. Cunty customer.
There should be. There really should be. But I mean, not so much where I'm working now, but where I worked before. Just arseholes that think they're entitled to the fucking world just because they're a fucking customer. Fuck off.
Yes, but you do know the customer is always right.
No.
They are never right.
They're not. They're never fucking right. I hate it. Like, the ones that will... Oh, okay, so this gets me. So, I don't know if it's what it is in America, but there's now a 5p charge for a bag in the UK. I mean, when did this come in? Like, the year before last? Or yeah, the year before last.
Jesus. Yeah, I suppose it was, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 5p for a bag. I still get people now, would you like a bag? Yeah, that's 5p. I'm not paying 5p. We ain't getting a bag then, are you?
To be fair...
What?
I fucking hate paying 5p for a carrier bag.
Bring your own fucking reusable bags then.
Why?
That's the point. Save the
It ain't saving the planet though, is it? Oh, the turtles.
Still buy
Oh,
the
turtles
fucking
eat
bag.
carrier bags because they think it's jellyfish. So what you're saying then is that if I pay 5p, I can then dump that carrier bag and kill the turtle. This was a point that was made by Cole Pilkington, but he made perfect
Right.
sense. The whole carrier bag thing stems back to the fact that turtles eat these carrier bags and they choke on them and
Well,
they
and
die.
they take ages to degrade into
Yeah,
the planet. But sure, oh, yeah, turtles.
but
Yeah.
who isn't? You know,
Go on.
on the average scheme of things, if you
Yeah.
buy a massive shop, not an actual physical shop,
Yeah.
but if you go to Sainsbury's or whatever and you buy a shit ton of food, you're not going to carry it all on your head. You've got to buy a carrier bag. So what they're saying is, you know, what I'm basically saying is, if the carrier bags are damaging the planet, make different
Yeah.
carrier bags. Don't charge me 5p and say, well, you can still fuck up the planet, but you've got to pay for the privilege.
Well, okay, all right. I tell you what. I don't know what this 5p that we're now paying for carrier bags goes to.
You're paying
I
for
would
carrier
like to think.
bags.
What?
I ain't paying for
Huh?
carrier bags.
Yeah, well, you're a cunt.
I'm a cunty customer.
Yeah,
That's the benefit of
okay.
the old pack and scan. How many carrier bags have you used? Oh, none. I managed to
Small
carry
turtle.
these 27 products all on my shoulders.
I hate you. I really hate you, you little tea leaf.
Tea leaf.
What?
Tea leaf.
Oh, right. I thought you said,
It was
you
also,
see?
it was also mixed with Rupert sitting down at the same time. You might have heard that.
Oh, no, I did not. I did not. Anyway, yes. So bring your own fucking bags, okay?
See, I'll put in cunty customers, but I want more of an example of a cunty customer. Carrier bags don't cut it. Because I
Well,
understand the argument with carrier bags, I really do.
okay. Well, it does cut it, but sure, I can give you
No. Like, bear
other
in mind as
arguments.
well, I mean, we're 20 odd years old. I mean, approaching 30 rapidly, but people that are like 50 years old, they've been having free
Yeah.
carrier bags for the last 50 years, and now suddenly you want them to delve in their pocket and give you 5p every time they're doing something that's just a habit that they do every time anyway. It's like someone saying, you know, I know we pay for water, well, most people pay for water anyway, but it's like going to your tap and suddenly you have to put 10 pence in just so you can fill a cup of water. You'd be pissed off about it, so I can understand why.
To be honest, it's the people that complain the most are like the 70, 80-year-olds. Like, people in their 50s and 60s are like, oh, yeah, actually, it's a good idea. And then, especially the women that have their reusable bags, it's like, it fills me with a little bit of joy for the
Oh, mate,
world.
I hate them sort of women that have got a bag full of bags in their bag.
Well,
Ugh.
it's good.
It ain't
That's the whole
good.
point.
Because if someone mugs them, all that poor bloke's going to run off with is a load of carrier bags.
Trust you to be on the fucking mugger's
Yeah,
side. What's
true.
wrong with
True.
you?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so you want another example
yeah,
of
a
cunty
cunty
customer, do you?
customer.
Okay, so I had um a person came up to me a couple of weeks ago, and their swipey card thing wasn't working, their loyalty card, and apologised and said it wasn't working. And there's literally nothing we can do in store about it. They have to make a phone call. Well, why should I make a phone call? Well, I don't know, your card's not working for some reason. Okay, well, can you sort it? No, I can't do it in store, unfortunately. It has to be a phone call. I mean, I can give you the phone in store if that's what you want to do, and, use that. Well, I don't see why I should have to talk to them. Well, because it's not my card. I can't talk to them. What do you want me to do here? I can't fucking do it for you.
See,
I get
I'm,
it's, an issue.
I'm kind of on their side again. Like, it's your equipment that's not working. That's not my problem to go around sorting out your computer.
No, my computer's fine. It's their card
Yeah, but
that's not
is it?
working.
But is it though?
Yes,
You
because
provided them the card that
sometimes.
is now a faulty product.
Well, no, if their card's worked and they've taken so shitty care of it and it's battered to fuck buggery and now doesn't work,
Yeah, well, that's different.
that's not my. Yeah, exactly.
But was it better to shit fuckery buggery?
Yes, it was.
Well, that particular customer can go in. Have you got any more examples? I'm joking. I'll put cunty customers in, but not.
Yay, and the 5p bag charge.
Not because of the 5p bag charge. Literally just cunty customers that think the world owes them something. They can fuck
Fine.
off.
I will take that.
It's really weird, actually, that with the order that we've done this, because it's almost like we've planned it. but we plan very little. Um, Mine is speaking as a customer. My number 7 is shop assistants that do their job too well.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. Um, I
God.
know you're not going to agree with this one, but let me just vocalize it. Unidentified object in the bagging area, and then they go and check.
Well,
Don't look.
yeah, because you shouldn't be fucking
Don't
stealing, you
look in the
idiot.
unidentified area. Don't look.
What is wrong with you?
On your average day, I mean, obviously I'm speaking metaphorically here for comedy purposes, and I would never dream of stealing anything.
I hate you.
However, um, on your average day, can get a fair old bit, metaphorically.
I seriously
However,
hate you.
a couple of Christmases ago, got a little bit cocky, and I thought, metaphorically, I didn't know what dessert to get, right, from a particular shop.
Yep.
And they had like a triple layer caramel thing. Like, thought, yeah, I really, really like the idea of that. But I quite like the idea of this raspberry roulade. But then I also quite like the idea of this white chocolate bomb. Don't know which one to get. So I attempted to unidentify object in the bagging area, all 3 of them. However,
Serious?
before you get upset about it, I mean, I've since had a hell of a lot more than that, but metaphorically, put all 3 of them through, or not put all 3 of them through, and then the guy noticed because he looked in the bag.
And what did he say?
Oh, those 3 items haven't scanned. So I said, oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. Didn't realise that. So I scanned them, paid for them and went. But it pissed me right off.
Are you? I can't believe it.
I mean, I understand that I'm the one in the wrong there, metaphorically. But yeah. But
Yeah.
what actually annoys me is the shop assistants that do their job too well in terms of when they're too happy.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah.
Like, there's happy. Hello. Thank you.
Yep.
That's $4.75, please. Thank you. Goodbye. That's enough for me. But when you get there and it's, oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I love that bread as well. Yeah. Do you know they do it with cheese on top as well? That's really nice. Are you shopping today? Are you going anywhere else after this? No, shut the fuck up and scan me oranges, Margaret. Like, it's really annoying.
Yeah.
And the other one is, I keep getting this a lot as well for some reason. Oh, you're wet. Is it raining outside? No, I decided to take a fucking shower with my clothes on before I came out, you bitch.
Wow. I don't. Do you know what? I don't know how true this is, but I don't know whether it's just in America or whether they do it here. But I've heard that in the Apple stores that they clap the first people in the store.
Oh, I'd fucking hate that.
I know. I would literally be like, I don't understand why you're clapping me. What is this?
Like, it seems to be as well that there's very little middle ground anymore. It goes from one extreme to the other. So you go to one place and you'll have Margaret, who's like, she's on fucking E. And then you go to Nando's or something and you get some miserable 20-year-old with a spot on the end of her nose that's like, like, welcome to Nando's, where do you want to sit? And it's like you're putting her out just because you want some chips. Like, it's really annoying. You go from one extreme to the other.
Or like when you ask to sit upstairs and you just get looked at.
And, oh, God, that's a whole other range of people, isn't it? The gormless ones.
Oh, that's so funny.
We went to a restaurant called Villaggio, which has since closed down. I'm really sad about that. I really liked it, but everyone knew it was coming. But the thing was, like, it was so sad because when it opened, they spent so much money on kitting that place out. I mean, you walk in and it feels lovely. The only problem with it was just nobody went there. Like, there was just no one ever in there. But because of that, it was just really nice to go, like, because nobody else seemed to want to go there. But the food was lovely. I mean, did you enjoy the food?
Very much.
Did you enjoy the surroundings?
Yes, fine.
I mean, I know your company weren't that great, but still, you had a meal, But we asked to sit upstairs because if you sit upstairs, like, all the whole wall is essentially made of glass, so you can see like the whole of the high street from up there. And we asked this woman if we can go and sit upstairs. Huh? Like she didn't even know they had an upstairs. Like, she was proper baffled by it. And yeah, I mean, looking back, it probably didn't help their financial situation because once I had a voucher and I went in there and said, I've got this voucher, it's 2 for 1, it's valid from this date until today. Ah, okay, well, I'll have a look for you. So I ordered what I wanted, which was 2 spaghetti carbonaras and a tear and share garlic and onion pizza bread. And
very nice.
it was so good. And oh, that's a point. I'll never have one of them again. That's a shame.
No.
Spaghetti carbonara, I can get that anywhere, but yeah, that's a shame. And he faffed around this voucher for so long. Oh, it is not letting me do it. Well, it's valid and it's there, and that's the reason why I've come here. Surely that's false advertisement if you don't give me that offer. Oh, I will. Yeah, it's my mother speaking. I will have to go and speak to the manager. And if he goes, speaks to the manager comes out. Oh, well, yeah, we do this, this, and this. Okay, what would you like again? This is right. Okay, well, we'll do that. Okay, wonderful. Go and sit down. We'll bring you your food, and then you can. We would order it for takeaway because we wanted to eat at home because couldn't be fucked to sit there and eat outside. Anyway, long story short, we're sat there waiting for the food. Manager brings it over to us. There you go. There's your food. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. And then we get halfway down the street, and I'm like, "Did you pay for that?" And Ted said, "No." Well, I didn't. And they faffed around the voucher for so long that they did themselves out of a sale of, a pretty decent order. Like, fucking hell. So yeah, it's hardly surprising they closed down, really. But yeah, so shop assistants that do their job too well, or shop assistants that don't fucking pay attention at all.
You're a very confusing young man. Very confusing.
I just like a happy medium.
So no, they're not going in.
What?
No.
I like a happy medium, I don't want people to be too happy so that it feels like they're going to squeeze me or something. But on the other hand, I don't like people that are really miserable. But there is such a thin line of hello, how are you, and get the fuck out of my face. Like, there's a really thin line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to get to go in, but and remember, it's metaphorically for comedy purposes of a podcast.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Of course. Yeah. Anyway, have you just going off topic slightly? Did you see the Ryan Reynolds tweet about Disneyland?
The one where he said
I know you don't like
his
him.
daughter, and she was really happy when he came back or something.
Yeah.
I only saw it because you retweeted it, but yeah.
He's funny. I like.
Is he a shop assistant who doesn't do their job well enough?
It's me.
Right.
I would love him to be my shop assistant.
Anyway, your next one. Ryan Reynolds is the Deadpool guy, right?
Yes.
Who's the other one?
Do you mean Ryan Gosling?
Gosling, that's it. What's your next one?
Are you there?
Hello. What's your next one?
Hello. Oh, you went really weird then.
Cool.
So my next one is bullshit statements, which has come about recently. I don't know if you heard the Trump people using the words alternate facts. Ugh. So, lies then, right?
Fake news.
Yeah. Oh, you're a liar. Yeah. Fuck off, you arsehole. So yeah, I want to put that in there. Alternative facts.
Can I tie into that adverts that are just completely bullshit as well? Like, it's one, like, they'll say one thing, but then the small print will say something else. Like, we're currently looking for somewhere else to live at the moment, and the amount of them that the adverts online say, we're not an agency, we won't charge you any fees, and then you get down to the bottom and it says, oh, but we will charge you £20 for a reference. Well, that's a fee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a bit ridiculous.
So yeah, they can go in. Fuck them.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Cool. Good. Glad to hear it.
My next one's sort of quite a quick one, really. It's something that a lot of people would put in, and that's reality TV shows.
Oh, definitely.
They've really had their day now, and it's been a couple of years since they've had their day, and yet they still put it out. Big Brother, which it feels like the celebrity version has been going on for years.
Yeah,
and it keeps sneaking its way onto my Twitter feed lately. I don't know why. Who's still watching it?
I don't know. I really don't. It's so utterly boring.
And it seems to be that, it started with the X Factor. Well, it started with Pop Idol. And I used to love Pop Idol. I mean, that was going back, 15 years ago now? And it was good. And then we got X Factor, and everyone said, well, this is Pop Idol, but all right. And then it was Britain's Got Talent, and it was like, well, this is still Pop Idol, but all right, we'll keep going. Then it was The Voice, and everyone was like, well, this is the X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, but they sit on a swivel chair. And now we've got Let It Shine.
I know.
It's the same shit.
Yep.
And it's just, X Factor is done. You know, I couldn't
Yeah.
name anyone that's come from it since One Direction, and that's going back 5 years now, and I don't think
Yeah.
anybody else genuinely could. And it's just, oh. And then on top of that, you've got stuff like The Apprentice, American version especially, um, and it's just like, and then you got the Kardashian cunts. It's just mind-numbing entertainment.
Fucking hell.
The only reality
Yeah.
TV show that I've ever actually enjoyed that I would like them to bring back, there's two.
Yeah.
One was Survivor,
Okay.
because that was genuinely addictive television. They put people on an island, and it wasn't like I'm a celebrity crap. It was genuine fight for survival. If you don't get this challenge, you don't get food. And it was genuinely
Yeah.
really good. But they also put in, you know, some of the candidates that they put in, some of them were like ex-army and stuff, so they were trained on this kind of thing. And apparently in America it's still going. And I'm going,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe it
yeah.
is actually.
I mean, we only got, I think, 1 or 2 series of it in the UK, but it was brilliant. And the other one was a program called Shattered.
Oh, I never heard
It
of
only
that.
aired literally for 7 episodes, and it was where people couldn't go to sleep. It
Oh,
was
that's
yeah, it was live streamed, but with like a sum up each night.
yeah.
And they weren't allowed to go to sleep, and if they closed their eyes for more than 10 seconds, they were voted out.
Yeah.
Um,
That's terrible.
it was, but it was really interesting. Like what, you know, some of them started to really sort of hallucinate and shit like that, and they were given.
That's a terrible idea for a show.
It's
I
not.
can't
It's
believe
interesting. Like
it is. It's horrible.
like Big Brother back in its day in the first series, it was a social experiment. It was interesting to see what people do when they're put in those sort of confinements, and it's interesting to see what happens to the human body when you deprive it of something that it really needs. You know. Unfortunately, 3 people
No.
died, but I'm not joking.
What?
Even the
God.
tasks were sort of related to it. So, like, one of them was a relaxing facial massage. On one of them, they had to cuddle a giant teddy bear for 10 minutes and hear the same bedtime story repeated again and again for an hour.
That's literally like torture. That's
Oh,
horrible.
Trump would like that, wouldn't
What's wrong with you? You're terrible.
he? Yeah. But I like that for it. But yeah, reality TV shows, I want to put them in.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay.
Sick.
Um.
Oh, fuck me. We're keeping you up, love.
Yes, actually, you are. Oh my god, I wish that neighbour stopped fucking
It's a bit
banging.
excessive, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jesus.
fucking is.
Do you want to put them in?
Alright. Not yet. We'll see how much longer they carry on for.
Oh, that was a loud one.
Oh, fuck it. You hear that, right?
Yeah, you think? Oh, anyway, your next one
So my next one
is...
I can't decide what one to go with next. Okay, Facebook people. So I haven't been on Facebook for a very long time, and now I've kind of gone back to it. Well, I don't want to, but now that you've fucked up your WhatsApp, I have to be on Messenger to talk to
That
you.
really annoyed me. Like, I choose not to have a mobile number. I know that's
Yeah.
weird to some people, but I choose not to. Me and Ted operate from the same phone, so that's the sort of the way that we operate. I've got too many people that were, were probably looking for me, so I don't want a mobile.
I'm not surprised.
So it really annoys me that I had WhatsApp from when I had a mobile number. I restored my phone to factory settings just to clear off the crap, and then to get WhatsApp you have to put in your mobile number.
Yeah.
Because it's connected to that. But why? Why do you have to? Why can't you just put, for that phone?
Yeah.
It's really weird. At least give that option, but it doesn't. So now I have to talk to everyone through Messenger, which is annoying, really. But I prefer Messenger, the actual thing itself, because you've got GIFs and more kind of stuff than what you've got on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Well, I really hate it for the reason that I'm trying not to go on Facebook, but you make it very easy when you've got the Messenger on your phone. So I've not been on it for a long time, and now I've kind of gone back to it after spending most of my time on Twitter, and I guess, and I've just realised that how much the people I've got on my feed annoy me. Like, it's just, why is nobody talking about important stuff like Brexit or Trump or immigration or health or NHS? It's nothing like that. It's just, look, Maisie did a shit in a potty.
Jesus. With 4 photos at different angles.
Yeah, That's disgusting. I don't want to see shit.
But
Literally see shit.
I mean, what I find even sort of, I don't know, I suppose it's worse or whether it's good, is when people do talk about Brexit and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then they haven't got the same opinion as you, so it's just so easy to just delete you out of my life.
Yeah.
And it's just they're gone, you know. So in that respect, like,
I really did enjoy that.
but
Actually, that was fun.
it's so weird as well because like I've got a friend that I used to work with, and she's such a nice person. But yet, if you only knew her through her Facebook feed, you'd think she was the biggest cunt going. Because every 5 minutes it's, well, we got to leave Brexit, blah, blah, immigration laws, blah, blah. She seems to forget that she gave someone away at a gay wedding, one of which was Albanian. You know, like, she seems to also forget that her daughter is mixed race. You know, so it's like, it's very, very odd. Because in person, she's lovely.
Yeah, that's strange.
And in person, she hasn't necessarily... I mean, she's got these views, and they're her views, and, you know, fair enough. She's wrong, but that's fine. So, like... But it's weird, because yet she says one thing, and yet on Facebook, it's a complete another story. Having said that, I've got somebody else on Facebook that had a 27-message conversation with somebody about an avocado. I just don't know what to do with this avocado, and I'm just so worried that it's going to go off.
Really? That sounds...
Click! Goodbye! She's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's even worse is that people are going to the hassle of sending their avocado recipes. But anyway.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I hate people.
Yeah, I suppose it comes down to the thing of like attention whores again, doesn't it? On Facebook, that kind of thing. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's really getting on my tits a lot.
The other thing that really annoys me as well is, I've just been to the gym. Look at all these pictures of me at the gym. Well, if you put the phone down, love, and actually do some gym work, you might actually do something. Says the person that's never been to the gym. Actually, I did go to the gym a little while ago.
Did you?
Yeah, went once.
Yeah, and how did that go?
Fucking going there again. Jesus Christ, it was horrible. Do you know what? I went to a spinning session and it was all right. I actually quite liked it. The music was good. The woman was a bit scary because she kept shouting at me, "Get up! Come on! You can do it!" I was like, all right, calm down, love. This is my first time. I'm just... Take it easy, okay? I'm sweating and I can't breathe.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, I mean, it was all right, like, in that respect. But it was the chair. Like, well, not even a chair, like, it was the seat of this thing. Like, it was so fucking uncomfortable. And I kept putting my sweat towel underneath my arse. And then she kept doing this thing of, and now we're going up the hill. So everybody had to sort of stand up on this bike and do the thing. And then I'd drop my sweat towel, and then I'd have to get off. And then she'd shout at me to get back on. And, oh, for God's sake, I just want to spin. But yeah, it was quite...
that does sound awful.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I've not been back since, and that was about 6 months ago.
God. Yeah,
so yeah, Facebook people, they can go.
Yeah, cool, good, glad.
Number 9.
Yeah.
It's an odd one because I think a lot of people still like it, and I do kind of agree with it. But at the same point, I think it's had its day, and they're starting to do things that really piss me off. And it's Pound Shop.
All right.
They've started putting things in there that are not a pound.
Oh God, you sound like my mother.
It's annoying.
Oh. Fucking hell, here we go.
Like, for something that...
Can't call it a pound shop.
Well, exactly. And it's like, you go in there, and at the front, they've got all these things, like, you know them Liquid Tab ball things that you put in the washing machine?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah, £1, that's good. That can't be £1. Oh, it's not, it's £6. Well, don't put it in here, then.
Oh, dear.
And not only that, then you've got the other aspect of things that are £1 that, if they're that shit, don't sell them. Headphones from the Pound Shop.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, really? Yeah. I'd get a better sound quality if I put the phone at the other end of the room, put some wax in my ears, and played it at like level 2 on the volume thing. It's shit. It is really, really shit. They're not even worth £1. And I really think it's had its day.
Yeah,
but then if they're that shit, don't sell them. Sell me quality products. If it's not worth £1, then don't sell it.
Well, that's the thing. It probably is worth £1, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Do you know what I hate? Right, I hate people that complain about the Pound Shop for being cheap when it's the Pound Shop.
Yeah, I get that, but like,
you get people that complain about, I don't know, headphones. Say they bought some headphones for a quid in a pound shop. And it annoys me that they complain about they've bought these pound shop headphones and are surprised when they don't work.
But the thing is, right, this example comes from when I came to see you. I don't live near you anymore, so I went and bought some headphones because the ones that I had broke on the train on the way down to you, and I thought, well, I can't face that journey all the way back without headphones. So I bought some in the pound shop because I don't want to go and spend 12 quid on a pair, you know? But then they weren't that... It was better without them. I'd rather not listen to music if that's the sound quality that you're going to put in my ears. But then you go to somewhere like Wilko, and you can spend like 4 or 5 quid, and they're really decent.
Yeah, exactly.
So now I'll go there. But the thing that I'm saying is, if it's that shit of quality, and they know it's shit, you know, and it annoys me as well that they label it like, instead of saying JVC, it's like, oh, JVB headphones. Like, you're not fooling anyone. Like, the thing that I love as well is when you go to Aldi, and it's like they try so hard, and they do it well, because the amount of times I look and think, oh, they've got genuine clover or something, and then I'll look and it'll be called Dover or something like that, and you think, oh shit, that's not it, is it? The one that really makes me laugh, that we still even laugh about now, is the Chicago Town pizzas.
All right.
They've gone with the complete styling of the box and the lettering and everything, and you wouldn't tell that that wasn't a Chicago Town pizza unless you really look. But what they've actually called it is Carlos. What? Carlos? Really? Of all things. But yeah, I think the pound shop's really had its day, and 99p shops should have died out years ago, because who's got the time for, you know, all that penny faffing? Jesus. But Wilko, love Wilko.
This is the time we're living in now, you know. Unfortunately, these places are just going to keep on growing.
I know, right? But I think my whole point is that, you know, if you've got the pound shop where they're selling a really shitty brand of something for a quid, or you can go to Wilko and get it for 2 quid but have really decent quality, that's why I think the pound shop's at its day, because Wilko does it better.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Is it going in?
I'll allow that.
Sick.
What's up with the whole Winona Ryder facial? What was that?
She was high.
She must have been. She looks... I don't know what.
Like, the speech was a bit odd anyway, but seriously, doesn't qualify those sort of facial expressions. She was high as fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so my next one is... I think I mentioned this before, but it still really fucking annoys me, so it's going back in. Okay.
Yeah.
People that follow me on Twitter...
Oh,
I follow them back.
And then I follow, and then they stop following me. So then I have to go through my Twitter in my own time.
Because I'll go through it.
Yeah, of course you will. Yeah.
And I will unfollow.
So my number 10... Yeah, I put it in there before. What are you doing? Just bringing them back. Good. They haven't escaped. They're in there, all right?
Good.
Jesus Christ. Right, well, I've only got 2 left. How many you got left?
I don't know. Few.
Right, yo. One of mine is a person. The other one is the controversial one that I told you about that could be sort of breastfeeding 2.0.
Oh, fucking hell. Go on,
so it'd be interesting. So what one do you want? The person or the...
Let's do the controversial one.
Okay. What I really need, actually, is like a sound bite of the Prince song, Controversy, because then it could be like, Controversy. But I haven't got that. Okay, so this really annoys me, and I feel I'm allowed to talk about it, because I am one of them.
Alright.
But I get where it originally came from, and I'm all for that, but it's getting fucking stupid now. And it all boils down to the fact that everybody is offended by everything now.
Okay. Oh, okay, go on. I think I might know.
Go on, what do you think it is?
No, you go.
It's about the... What's it called when you take a word but you just use the first letter? So, like, I don't know, DFS, like, and it obviously stands for something, like...
Like an abbreviation?
Abbreviation, yeah. The abbreviation for lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender. LGBT.
Okay. Right.
I'm all for that.
Right.
And I think that's fine. I get where that was coming from. It was sort of putting everybody in a boat to clarify and to move forward with a particular topic. I get that.
Yep.
Do you know how that is now?
Isn't there a Q on the end?
There's more than a fucking Q.
Is there really?
The full title at the moment
Yeah.
is LGBT
Yeah.
TQQ
Right.
IAAP.
Well, okay, that's it's quite long.
It's a bit much, isn't it? Really? And it basically
Okay.
stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. I'm
Yeah.
all for that.
Yeah.
Transsexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I kind of get that. Queer.
Right.
Questioning. Intersex.
Right.
Asexual.
Right.
Ally. And pansexual. You're taking the
What's...
piss.
Oh, I'm an ally.
You are an ally, but you don't get to be on our list.
No, that's okay. That's fair enough.
I don't mean it in a horrible way. If someone's an ally, great. But you know what? The term ally isn't a thing. People don't get an award for not being homophobic.
Okay.
You either stand in there with every other human on the planet, or you're not.
Yeah.
You don't get to be on a list. And this whole list originally started as a way of saying, right, lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transgendered, transsexual, that kind of thing. I get that.
Yeah.
Intersex is a medical condition. It's not about being gay or straight.
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. What's queer? I thought that
Exactly.
was just like
Queer,
an insult or
queer
Is
as
it
far
not?
as I'm concerned, is covered in lesbian and gay. Queer
Yeah.
is a term to cover gay, so they're already putting something
that's
on
what
there
I
that's not
thought.
needed. And also, I don't get offended by gay comments, but I consider queer a derogatory term.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
well, this
what's
is
wrong
what
with him?
I
Oh, he's queer. Like, it don't seem right. It's like putting an F on there suddenly and saying, oh, lesbian, gays, transgenders, and fags. Like, it's not right.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And
It
the
does
one
seem
that
weird with the allies on
ally,
there.
yeah, it's weird. And the other thing that I have a problem with as well is questioning.
Okay, yeah.
If you don't know which one you fit into,
Yeah.
then fair enough. If you don't know if you're a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, transsexual, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, ally, or pansexual, if you can't work out which one you go in, then you don't get to go on the list.
It does okay, I kind of see your point
It's
on
like
this
they're
one, to be
trying to
honest.
cover everything, but they're
Yeah.
milking the shit out of it. It's LGBT.
Yeah.
There is no questioning. If you're questioning, I get that people obviously go through that. It's fine. But you don't get to go on the list.
Yeah.
It's not a big enough
Okay.
problem. Do you know what I mean? Not when you've got
Yeah.
transgender issues and things like that. And I think they're just going over the top now with pansexual and asexual and all that. Shut up, you know? And you see, it got to the point now where even they've gone, you know what, we're pushing this a bit too far because we'll just call it LGBTQ+. It's just taking the piss.
Oh yeah.
It's really
No,
taking the
that's
piss.
okay. I'm looking at the Urban Dictionary. Someone's put a little note underneath. It says, "Person 1, the male-female bathrooms don't work for me because I'm LGBTTQIAAP."
Yep.
And then it says, "Person 2, shut up and go and take a piss."
Exactly. And this whole thing about toilets and stuff like that. Oh, well, transgender people should be able to have their own toilet. Just go for a shit. Stop talking about it. If they're wearing a dress, they obviously identify as a woman.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down. Don't get me wrong, because that's another thing as well. If you start having these transgender bathroom,
Yeah.
do you have urinals?
Well, this is the thing.
Because it'd be fucking weird, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even know what bathroom you'd gone in if there was a bloke wearing a dress taking a piss at a urinal. What the fuck? What's going on?
But see, this is the other thing, isn't it? I mean, surely that if having a transgender toilet just highlights the issue a bit more.
Yeah.
That is what you are.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't get me wrong. I've got the mind of a 2-year-old. If I'm walking down the street and I see a bloke that's clearly a bloke wearing a dress, in my mind I'll go, fuck me, there's a bloke wearing a dress. That's where it begins and ends. I don't then worry about what toilet he should use. If he wants to come in and use my toilet, that's fine. Not my personal toilet, because it's a bit weird. But if I'm in Cineworld or something, I don't know why that came to mind of all places, but if I'm in the cinema halfway through a movie, I go to the man's toilets and there's a bloke wearing a dress, fine.
Yeah.
But people have to sexualize it and, oh, you can't have a bloke in a woman's toilet, that's just weird. Well, yeah, all right, I get that, but you know what? Not everyone's a fucked up psychopath.
Well, this is the thing. Yeah.
Sometimes people just struggle with their sexuality, they struggle with who they are as a person. Just let them go for a piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop making it about you, because they're the people that are the problem, actually, not the people that just want to go to the toilet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that one, I think.
Cool. I like that got in, and yet trailers for movies didn't.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm quite passionate about that. So.
Takes quite a bit to get rid of the old Avengers, but a chick with a dick, that's fine. Anyway.
No, don't. I'm not putting chicks with dicks in. Okay, let's just cover that.
That would be a whole other thing, wouldn't it? LGBTCWAD.
Oh god.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, your one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hang on, I've lost my list now. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, so it's probably going to sound a bit weird, but getting older, like, I wish that would stop now.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be 28 this year, and I don't know how this happened.
I know, right?
I mean, where did 28 years go? God.
What was that?
It's like a weird hiccup thing.
Oh, it sounded like you suddenly retched. I don't know. Jesus. What didn't help was that the audio cut out as well, so all I heard was Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I'm 27 in June, and it's, February basically. And yeah, I don't know where, like, I remember being 21 and now I'm 27. Like, I don't know where those 6 years went.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you find that days go so fucking quick now?
Yes. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and then
feeling like P. Diddy.
I blink my eyes and then it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck have I done today?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's horrible. I don't like that.
Do you find that you've got oh God, what are you doing now?
I'm crying.
Oh God. Do you find that you do things now because you're getting older that, like, like the whole, when you sit down?
That when I was fucking 20 anyway.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Like, something I was telling you about it the other day, like, the older I get, the more I measure something's worth in how much cheese I could buy with it.
That's weird. I don't think that's a sign of getting older. I think that's just you getting weirder.
It could just be me because I like cheese. But, like, if, like, let's just say the delivery costs, like, £4 or so, if someone has to deliver something, I think, well, that's a slab of cheese.
Yeah, that is weird. Why?
I don't know. I assume it's because I'm getting older and I'm thinking that, I could buy shopping with that. But it's weird that it's specifically cheese. I don't eat that much cheese. Mind you, I do, actually.
Yeah. You do. You're like basically made up of cheese.
Like Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, cheese, Gromit.
Why do you send me things when we're talking to each other anyway?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Anyway, what's your next? Oh no, that was yours, wasn't it?
It's your turn.
How many you got left? Because I'm bored as fuck now.
Oh, have you done all yours?
I've got one more.
Well, yeah, I can cut mine down to one more.
Right, yeah. My last one is a person.
Okay.
Used to like him so much.
Yeah.
But he's sort of getting to the top of my list, to the point now where I've unfollowed him on Twitter.
Ooh.
I've unfollowed him on Facebook.
Ooh.
And put it this way, at this point, if he brought anything else out, I'd be very dubious to even watch it. And that's Ricky Gervais.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? You've been you lover of Ricky Gervais for a long time.
And I've fought his corner for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, I love The Office. I think it's one of the best sitcoms ever made. I loved Extras. Probably even more than I love The Office, but I think The Office was just such a defining bit of comedy. Like, it's so different. And then things just sort of went downhill. You know, the whole reason that I wanted to start doing podcasts and stuff was because of Ricky Gervais. And I think every episode of the podcast that they ever did and the radio show was perfect. It was amazing. I love the work that he did with Carl Pilkington for An Idiot Abroad. And then he sort of went solo.
Yeah.
And for the last 5 years, him, Steve Merchant, and Carl Pilkington haven't done anything together. Carl Pilkington carried on doing An Idiot Abroad, and it was great. It was fine, just as good as the rest. So, you know, tick. Steve Merchant did a series called Hello Ladies.
All right.
Which I think is one of the best sitcoms I've ever watched. Unfortunately, it got cancelled after series 1. I don't know why, because it was hilarious. It just got one series and a movie. But again, I think it's brilliant, and so do a lot of other people. So again, tick. But Ricky Gervais has done nothing of any quality. Derek was great in series 1. It made me laugh, and it made me really cry. And then series 2, it was just filth.
Oh.
It was just pure smut for no reason, and it just mixed with old people. It just didn't work. You know, he did Life's Too Short with Steve Merchant before they sort of disbanded, and it was terrible. Like, it just wasn't funny. I mean, you had Barry from EastEnders and Les Dennis as main characters. Like, it's not working. You know, if that's what you're putting out as comedy gold, you've got to seriously rethink it. And the special, you know, that lasted for one series and a special, and the special was unwatchable. Like, the series you could just about get through, but the special was just, there's no words. And it's come to the point of, I mean, he's even resurrected David Brent.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that if you want to continue the story, but it's not. He's just sort of, you know, he even toured as David Brent.
Yeah.
On a series of concerts. It's just, why? It's not funny anymore, you know?
No, that's true. I haven't liked him for a very long time. I don't even like I didn't even like his stand-up.
See, I do love his stand-up, and he said that he's doing a new one, but I don't know, I'm starting to find that he's getting by on just being shocking now, and I think that's what the next stand-up's going to be, because he's known for having a shocking stand-up anyway. I think he's just going to push that as far as he can take it for the next one, you know, like with the whole Golden Globes and that. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. But when you look back now, you think, well, maybe he was just being like that because there was nothing else going on, you know?
Yeah.
It's really getting to the point where I start to think Steve Merchant was probably the one that kept him in check, because I think Ricky Gervais is very funny, and I think he knows how to do comedy. But I think Steve Merchant would probably say to him, you need to roll that in a little bit. You're getting a bit too much, you know, and less is more. Because Steve Merchant nailed that so much on Hello Ladies, and yet Derek and stuff, left to his own devices, he takes it too far.
Interesting.
And he's becoming a very opinionated bloke. And talking about opinionated blokes, Piers Morgan.
Oh, where the fuck has he crawled out of?
I know, innit? Wherever it was, he needs to fucking go back. Seriously. Opinionated wanker.
Yeah.
So yeah, put Ricky Gervais in and put Piers Morgan next to him. There was a tweet.
That's fine. He can go in.
Yeah, no, wanker. There was a tweet actually by Robert Webb. Let me try and find it quickly.
Yeah.
It just summed up Piers Morgan for me completely.
I think I retweeted it.
Yeah. And my Twitter ain't working anyway. Let me have a quick look. Oh look, there's me advertising our cancer special. Yeah, here we are. Piers Morgan tweeted, President Donald Trump just announced a cure for all known diseases. The global protest march against this outrage is at 8 p.m. Like, very funny.
Yeah.
So Robert Webb tweeted, breaking, sack journalist, now TV presenter, supplies unutterably lame tweet in pursuit of controversy because he's a sad old fuck.
Yeah, that's made me laugh.
Really is, yeah. He's a twat.
That's fine. I agree with that.
Did you hear this, by the way? Oh, you're not going to hear it because... Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll cut that bit. So yeah, okay. Ricky Gervais.
It's entertaining.
Yeah. So Ricky Gervais.
That's fine. He go in.
Tar. Piers Morgan.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So what's your one? This is the last one, right?
So my last one, yeah.
Ooh.
Last one that's been getting on my tits a bit recently is the ridiculous videos on YouTube. Like the trends that are going around, like this whole knife cutting thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, maybe this ties into the whole getting older thing, but not only am I watching people who most of the time are not wearing like proper protective gear.
Oh God,
handle
health and safety. How
hot
can you
night.
possibly have fun without health and safety?
Well, I'm not being funny. The amount of times they've set fire to a knife and then, nearly set themselves on fire. Like, you'd have no fucking skin left, you idiot.
Yeah, but to be honest, for me, that would make a better video if they did that. It's kind of Darwinian, isn't it? It's just like the stupid getting rid of the stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's true, isn't it? I mean, that's a video I'd watch. Idiot tries to cut his trainer in half with red hot knife, accidentally stabs himself in the neck. You'd watch that. You know you'd watch that.
You're fucked up, you are. This is like you watching that sleep thing.
Sleep thing. Oh, that was good. That was really good. I enjoyed that. I think it was hosted by Dermot O'Leary, which was unfortunate, but the programme was good.
Literally does everything.
I know, right?
Oh
yeah,
my God,
I don't like them trends.
Stop.
So how long do you reckon the banging's going to go on for?
Who the fuck knows, James? Who the fuck knows?
I mean, you should put a leaflet through their door and say, look, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you're actually living next door to Davina of Jeff and Davina. And unfortunately, you were seriously impending their future as radio podcasts.
That's true. It's very true.
Yeah. And then put at the bottom, at Jeff and Davina. And in about a week's time, at Jeff and Davina Games. You could also put a little at there of at James Food and Drinkstagram, which is my own personal food and drinks Instagram that I've put up because I do like cooking, and I've put that up there as well. What else is there to plug?
It's just pictures of food.
It's really good though. It's food that I've created. I'm quite proud of it.
I mean, you have to understand it from my point of view, guys. I mean, I get the pictures on Messenger, and then I go on my Instagram feed, and then there's his private one, and then there's also the food and drink one. So I get to see these pictures 3 times. It's so much fun.
I'm thinking of making a fourth one where like I do another one where I get these foods and then I cut them with a really hot knife.
I'm gonna cut you with a really hot knife.
That'd be quite fun, really. So that's about it. And next week, it's the Jeff and Davina Awards.
I look forward to that one, actually. I really do.
And exclusive, but the week after that.
Copyright issues, copyright.
So I'm going to slightly change it. Da da da.
Da, da,
Da,
da.
da, 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 da. There you go. Yeah, Game of Thrones special, in which we will continue the whole awards thing from episode 4 and give out some awards for best death and things like that.
Yay!
And I've already done you a challenge, Alice, for that episode as well.
Good.
It's going to be well hard.
I imagine it will be.
No, the dog from EastEnders, well hard.
I knew he was going to do that.
Did we just put Wellard in Room 101?
Aww.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he did actually.
Shit. I wonder what Robbie's up to now.
He'd probably be on like extras at some point.
Mate, he was in extras.
Oh, okay. Orcs.
Orcs. It'll probably be the next one in I'm a Celebrity or something.
Exactly.
Or he might come out as questioning and then be like, I'm LGBTQIAAP Diddy T 159783 Yankee Cherry Candle.
What the fuck are you doing now, you psycho?
Time to go.
Yeah, I think it might be. James needs his medicine.
Yeah, I really do actually. Oh, got a sore throat in it. No, you don't.
Okay, then.
Something else I'm going to put in actually, because it's just popped up on my phone really quickly. Just going to chuck it in. We've started our Twitter sort of and taking it seriously now. So follow us on that at Jeff and Davina.
Yep.
People trying to sponge a follow out of you.
Oh, I know.
Hi, and thanks for the follow. Yes, this is an auto DM, but I would ask you to subscribe to my channel. Fuck off!
Yeah, I really
Night
feel that.
Chuckier, if you're listening.
Okay. Oh my god, they just sent a message!
Yeah, this is what I'm reading out! Oh, it's disappeared from my phone because you've opened it now.
Oh.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not only that, at like 3 in the morning, when it's some cunt from America doing it, I'm there in
Yeah.
bed, I'm listening to my podcast, and all of a sudden, underneath my pillow, or underneath me bollock by that point, because the phone slid down, I'll get, ugh. And then when I look at it, thinking it's you saying, oh my god, I'm choking on something, I look at it, and it's fucking, I don't know, YouTube gamers are us. Oh, thanks for the follow, guys. It's really good of you. I had one the other day tweet and said, oh, thanks, really like the podcast. Please give us a message back, Jeff. Fuck you! You don't even know my name!
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, this is another one.
Oh, God, here we
Hey,
go.
Jeff, smiley face.
Yeah.
I feel like, excuse me, there's an Anne Davina?
Yeah,
Hey?
they didn't like you, though. They listened to it, and they sent me another message, like a private
Did they?
DM, and
Did they?
said, like, I don't really like Davina. I think you should go solo.
Right. Good luck with that, you... I was going to say you quack, but
Oh, God, that'll be the next one.
that's a twat and duck? I don't
Anyway,
know.
time to go. We've milked this episode now. We said we were going to start doing shorter episodes. Look at this one.
Yeah, it's a bit long, isn't it?
Just a bit. Oh, well. We'll work on it next week.
Yeah, sauce guys.
Yeah. Next week,
Sauce
find out
test.
our favourites of our favourites. Favourite
Right.
actors, favourite singers. We should also do some worst as well. Who do we think is the worst of the worst?
I look forward to that. That'd be good.
Yeah. Rightio.
Yay!
See you later.